Welcome back, Weebs, to another video. Today we'll be talking about upcoming anime in a bracket format. Whatever anime I believe will be the most hype or better. Most of the animes are continued seasons, so there's not really any new animes here. Just continued seasons that I'm going to watch. Every anime here I'm most likely going to watch. And let's go over which is going to be the most hype and what I believe will be the best. Let's go. The anime in round 1 is Sword Art Online Alicization Underworld, so season 2 or season 4 of Sword Art Online versus season 3 of the 7 Deadly Sins, second season of Baki versus second season of Dragon Maid, ReZero second season versus the final movie for Neon Genesis Evangelion, Psycho Pass season 3 versus the Goblin Slayer movie, the third movie in the Fate Stay Night trilogy versus Attack on Titan the final season, season 4 of My Hero Academia versus the next season of Konosuba, season 2 of Be the Beginning versus the insane amount of Fate Grand Order animes coming soon, season 2 of The Promised Neverland versus the new Yu-Gi-Oh anime confirmed for 2020 for its 20th anniversary. And let's start. It's good to mention I got all this information about these confirmed release from the site My Anime List. All these are among the most popular upcoming anime, whether it be 2020, they're all confirmed, they're in the making right now. Many of them are coming out next season, October release. And that's where I got it from. Went from the most popular, the ones I'm most hyped for, and they made it onto the list. Now let's go. This will most likely be the final season for Sword Art Online. They'll probably just stay with movies after this. And the thing with this, I never even finished the first part of Alicization. I still have like 4 episodes left. I probably will finish those 4 episodes, but I don't know when. And it's up against the third season of the 7 Deadly Sins. This may be the final season, because I heard rumors from manga readers that it's in its final part. There's not much left of it. And I believe it's confirmed 24 episodes, but it could be 40 plus. If it's 40 plus, it probably will finish the anime of that season. Manga readers say it gets really good, and I love season 2. Not so much season 1, but season 2 was great. And they say it's just as good as that, and if not better at moments. So, had to say I'm more excited for 7 Deadly Sins season 3, and that advances. With Baki vs Dragon Maid, they're both extremely different, and I enjoy them both in very separate ways. They're both second seasons. I don't watch very many comedy anime, and Dragon Maid was a surprisingly good one I watched. I really enjoyed it. Something to just chill back, watch. I can't really remember much of the story. I remember near the end with like the main dragon father, who's like the king of the dragons, coming. I remember stuff about that, but I don't have no clue where they're going with season 2. Well, with Baki, the first season ended with them entering a Chinese tournament with all the strongest people in the world pretty much to reign supreme, so that's going to be pretty hype. But as a whole, I think I'm probably going to enjoy Dragon Maid season 2 more, so that can advance. ReZero season 2 versus the third movie of Ava. I recently watched both of these anime, not the movies. I probably enjoyed ReZero more, and I haven't seen all the movies. I've seen part of the first one, and I'm not really that much of a fan of Evangelion. I might watch it. I know this is different characters, it's like far ahead in the future. I may watch it. A lot of people hype for it, but not so much for me. But the second season of ReZero, very excited for that. Don't really like isekai anime anymore, but ReZero, still enjoy it. Gonna be watching the second season, especially considered I only recently finished watching the first season, so have all that fresh in my mind. I made a video about ReZero, you want to check that out. And yep, next 2 we have Psycho Pass versus the Goblin Slayer movie. I enjoyed Goblin Slayer. It was okay. The anime wasn't the greatest. It's fantasy and it wasn't an isekai. Big shock there. I really enjoyed it. It was very different. Main character is very different. But it's up against Psycho Pass. Psycho Pass is one of my favorite anime. I've seen all the movies. The first 2 seasons are great, and very excited for the third season. Psycho Pass has to advance, and I didn't mention earlier, ReZero's advancing. Next, we have the third movie for the Weebs Unite trilogy, the Lost Butterfly thing, route number 3. Heaven's Feel route that is, versus the final season of Attack on Titan. I'm really into the Fate universe, and I watched the first movie. I haven't got around to watching the second because it's not available online or anywhere at this point, but I'll probably watch that. People that have seen it give it like a 9 rating. First one was good. Everything in this, they say it's the best part, and this is the final one, so pretty excited for that. But it's up against the final season of Attack on Titan with that greatness in season 3 part 2. Manga readers say it gets getting better and better from that. That Eren turns from like a D class trash protagonist to like an A as he gets older. Like, how can you not be excited for that? Attack on Titan advances. Next we have season 4 of My Hero Academia versus Konosuba season 3, or I'm not sure. I haven't seen Konosuba. I probably will be watching it soon after I finish what I'm currently watching, JoJo. And yeah, I'll probably watch that. That's why I have it on here. I'm probably going to watch it and watch this, but considering I haven't seen it, I'm pretty excited for My Hero season 4, so My Hero can advance. Next we have 2 interesting anime. We have Be the Beginning season 2 versus all the Fate Grand Order anime, because there's like 6 or 7 coming, and yeah, just put them all into one thing. For Be the Beginning, I really lost interest. If about 5 or 6 episodes in, I finished it, but I really just lost interest. But there's one thing I have to give Be the Beginning, is that 15-second intro greatness. I'll play it now. How can you not love that intro? Intro was just greatness in its own. Makes the whole anime better, you know, just that 15-second intro. Never skip. And for Fate Grand Order, I'm probably more excited for that because there's a lot and it's just more Fate stuff to get into. So I'll give it to Fate Grand Order. And the final 2 anime in round 1, we have second season of Promised Neverland versus the 2020 release of the Yu-Gi-Oh! The Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pretty unknown what it's going to be. I'm hoping it's part of the original people, like Yugi Moto or those casts, because it's for the 20th anniversary, and I hope it's like something relating to them, because I haven't really seen any of the other Yu-Gi-Ohs. I watched some of GX, but if it's the original people, Kaiba, Greatness, if he's there, very excited for that. It's the 20th anniversary, so I'm sure they're going to bring something good. But Promised Neverland, my favourite anime of last year, gotta give that season 2 hype. Promised Neverland moves on, and that's the end of round 1. In round 2, we have season 3 of 7 Deadly Sins versus season 2 of Dragon Maid, ReZero season 2 versus Psycho Pass season 3, final season of Attack on Titan versus season 4 of My Hero Academia, all the Fate Grand Order anime to be coming, and the second season of The Promised Neverland. So with the 7 Deadly Sins season 3, the season 2 was like so great. It really was. It was amazing, top tier greatness. We got the introduction to Escanor. We got big reveals about Merlin and Meliodas. Everything was great about season 2, and I just so hyped for season 3. Compared to Dragon Maid, it's not that I was really hyped, like over the hype. I just enjoyed watching it when I watched it. I watched it like as ages ago. I can barely remember it. Just with that alone, it's got to give it to 7 Deadly Sins. With ReZero vs Psycho Pass, I'm pretty excited for both of these. But ReZero, you know, it's isekai trash, sorry to say. Too bad, underused. But Psycho Pass Season 3, one of my favourite anime. Can't wait for this. Been hyped for it since it got announced. Been researching the fuck out of it. And yep, Psycho Pass just has to advance. Attack on Titan vs My Hero Academia. They're both good shows. They're both treated well. But you know, I'm not really into that hero. I watch My Hero Academia. I enjoy most of it. But you know, I low-key like the villains more. Not low-key, I do like the villains. Stain best character. Villains are my favorite part of My Hero Academia. But Attack on Titan greatness. You can't put anything over Attack on Titan. You can't put My Hero over Attack on Titan. Like, come on. Attack on Titan advances. Fate Grand Order versus The Promised Neverland Season 2. I am excited for Fate Grand Order, but you know, I love the Fate franchise, but Promised Neverland was really just an amazing watch. And I think probably, because there's going to be so many Fate Grand Order, I don't think I'm going to watch all of them, to be fair. Might watch some of them. Currently watching Lord Elmanoid, which is part of the Fate universe. I'm enjoying that. Fate Grand Order, I have played a little bit of the game, what it's based off, but I don't know if I'll be that interested in the story. Maybe just the fights and if they give it good animation. Psychological genre is my favorite anime type, so I have to give that to The Promised Neverland. That advances. In round 3 we have the 3rd season of The 7 Deadly Sins versus the 3rd season of Psycho Pass, and Attack on Titan, the final season versus season 2 of The Promised Neverland. Psycho Pass versus the 7 Deadly Sins. I knew I had to come to this. Once I randomly put all these people in the bracket, I saw them two that they were in the same side. I'm like, oh no, what am I going to do? I'm going to give it to Psycho Pass. Psycho Pass can go to the final, but 7 Deadly Sins is great. I'm excited for both of them so much, but I love Psycho Pass, the 1st season, the 2nd season. Not so much the movies, but I do enjoy the movies for that more than the 7 Deadly Sin movies. And overall, comparing the animes are very different, and I'm just more into the Psycho Pass aesthetic more than 7 Deadly Sins, and that this pushes it over to the final. And with Attack on Titan vs The Promised Neverland, Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2 was so good. It was better than The Promised Neverland, all 12 episodes of that. It blew it out of the way, and people say it gets better from that, so with that alone, you just gotta bring Attack on Titan the final. Sorry, unlucky Promised Neverland, you're gonna be great, I know you are. Surely they come out in the same season, that'll be greatness, because they're both confirmed for 2020 release. If they come out in the same season, they'll be top tier greatness, best season ever, but Attack on Titan moves on. In the final, Psycho Pass Season 3 versus the final season of Attack on Titan, which is pretty much Season 4, Season 5, whatever you want to call it. Who is the most hype? Who will be the best? I'm going to have to give it to Attack on Titan. Takes the victory. You know, they're both going to be amazing. I know they are. But just with that Season 3 Part 2 of Attack on Titan, that greatness, people say it's going to be better. But there's one issue. There's only one thing that could go wrong. One thing is because Wit Studio isn't working on Attack on Titan. So that could destroy its animation and its top tier quality it's had ever since the start. That may destroy it, but I don't think it will. With all that greatness in Season 3 Part 2, even if the animation is slightly lesser than what it was, I think it'll still be great. Psycho Pass will be great, but compared to Attack on Titan, it's been so long. Yep, Attack on Titan, most hype for very cool Victory Royale. That's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you did. Let me know in the comments down below what your most hype anime is out of here, or any new release anime that are going to be coming out. I'm going to be looking into that maybe for a future video. New anime that are coming from light novels, mangas, webcomics, all that are going to be coming out. What I'm going to be most hyped for, I'll probably be checking out. I'll do that. But here's the continued season of anime that I'm going to be very hyped for in the coming future. And that's it, guys. Peace.